You've probably experienced this. You're talking to someone, and suddenly your mind goes blank. You forget their name. You lose your train of thought. You can't remember something you know. And in that moment, it feels like something is wrong with you, like your memory is failing. But what if that's not true? What if your brain didn't lose the memory, it just blocked access to it?
Here's the truth most people never learn. You don't have a memory problem. You have an access problem. Your brain doesn't work like a storage box. It works like a priority system. And under stress, memory is not the priority. Survival is.
Inside your brain, 3 systems are involved. The amygdala, your security system. The prefrontal cortex, your thinking mind. The hippocampus, your memory system. When everything is calm, they work together. But when your brain senses stress, everything changes. The amygdala detects danger and instantly takes control. It sends a signal that says, this matters more than thinking. And just like that, your thinking brain goes offline. Your memory system loses energy, and access gets blocked. It's not a flaw. It's a feature designed to keep you alive.
That's why you can be in a conversation and suddenly forget a simple word. Or during a presentation, your mind just freezes. It's not that the memory is gone. It's still there. But your brain has decided this is not the time to retrieve information. Because from its perspective, you're not trying to remember. You're trying to survive. And here's where it gets even more interesting. Without realizing it, you're actually making the problem stronger. Because when your mind goes blank, what do? You panic. You start thinking, why can't I remember this? What's wrong with me? I'm going to mess this up. And now your brain detects even more threat, which means even less access. On top of that, your mind is already overloaded. Worry, rumination, overthinking. It's like having dozens of apps running in the background, all consuming mental energy. So when you try to remember something, there's simply not enough capacity left.
And this creates a powerful paradox. The more you try to force your brain to remember, the less it lets you. Because effort in this state feels like pressure, and pressure feels like danger. So your brain responds by blocking access even more. The harder you push, the tighter it locks. From an evolutionary perspective, this makes perfect sense. If you were being chased, your survival would not depend on remembering names, or facts, or where you left your keys. It would depend on one thing: reaction. So your brain evolved to prioritize speed over accuracy, reflex over reflection, survival over memory. So let's make this clear. There is nothing wrong with your memory. You didn't lose your ability to think. You didn't break your brain. Your mind simply switched modes and blocked access to anything it didn't consider essential. That's all. So how do you get your memory back? Not by forcing it. By changing the state your brain is in. Step 1. Stop trying to force it. The harder you push,
the more resistance you create. Step 2. Signal safety. Slow down your breathing. Relax your body. Let your brain feel there is no danger. Step 3. Reduce mental overload. Bring your attention back to one simple thing. Not everything, just one thing. Step 4. Give it space. And then, wait. Because once your brain exits survival mode, access returns. Naturally. No forcing, no fighting, just permission.
So the next time your mind goes blank, remember this. You didn't lose the memory. Your brain just locked the door. And when you remove the pressure, the door opens again. If you've ever felt this, comment blank below. And subscribe so you don't miss what comes next. Because sometimes the reason your brain even enters that state has nothing to do with real danger, but with something much more subtle, like silence, like when someone doesn't reply and your mind starts filling in the worst possible meaning. In the next video, we'll break that down, why your brain thinks silence means rejection. Because once you understand that, you'll start to see how often your mind is reacting to threats that aren't really there.